Definitely my number one supporter. Um, we got me and her, we got the joint collab thing going. Exotic Babe, these are bags. You can find us at www.exoticbabe.com. And we send packages. You get the money to that is get it ASAP in time. We don't play no games. You can check us out. A lot of people in Dominican Republic order stuff from us all over the places. They get their stuff in time. If you send the money, you definitely get your stuff. You can pre-order too. But we got some fire. You trying to get out the doghouse? You my man. You know, I might give you some outfits. You see my big bro, he got a lot of stuff I gave him for his wife.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, he don't be in the doghouse. He's a good guy, but he still got some nice stuff for his wife. And I appreciate, you know, him and her for, you know, allowing us to get him that for Christmas. And I got also some Christmas sales going on. So like I said, check us out online and we'll get some stuff to you. But right now, my main focus is Puerto Rican Jesus documentary. You know, rest in peace to my pops. I just came from seeing him today. And basically, like I said, we about to do the documentary. My pops is the, you know, the late, great Mike Tyson. You know, Too Short, Dementio, AZ, a lot of Puffy, a lot of celebrities. You know, my dad, you know, like I said, he had a lot of money back in them days, in their era. He started a lot of businesses with a lot of people, you know, that they not saying, but they need to come out and say that. And as well, he had a jewelry store uptown on 25th, sneaker store, several other businesses. And like I said, he gave to the community. Very how can I say it?
Generously.
Yeah, not like if a person, you know, they had to earn it. He just did it from the kindness of his heart. So he was big with the community, basketball teams, taking people out to amusement parks, all type of things that other people could share with y'all. And like I said, I'm into giving back to the community as well. I'm doing something with the guy called Mayor from Crown Heights. He called himself. That's a good friend of mine. We doing the documentary together. It's gonna be on Fume Hubs, and it should be on Tubi first. But we shooting it. I'm shooting another series of my own called Puerto Rican, the son of Puerto Rican Jesus, Paul himself, right after I do the documentary. But I want to introduce y'all to my father first, so then y'all could get a view of his life, and then y'all can see how my life became, you know, the way it is from me being his kid and then growing up in the neighborhood like Cypress, you know, without my father being present, all the way up until now, me becoming the man that I am today. You understand? So I'm going to take y'all, you know, through a little before and after life of both of our life throughout the series. But right now, we're going to focus on the documentary. So I need all supporters, anybody that know my father, you know, or think they know him or have anything to say about him, they could go in my DM and DM me, and I will get you up on the documentary and put you on it. Because I'm doing the documentary right now as we speak, so I'm looking for a lot of people that know information about my dad that I might don't even know you, but you can reach out to me and we can make it happen. Because I am Jesus Valentine, real birth son. So, like I said, me and my Uncle Charlie, we working hard on this project together with other selected family members and my dad's family, which is on his side, not my mom's side. And, you know, we've been working hard consistently for like at least 15 months on this project. So like I said, I would like to get more support, you know, but I haven't. So, you know, I've been working on my own. So the project been taking a little bit of time. But shout out to this man right here, because he definitely is a major reason why, you know, the support that I am receiving is coming about. So big shout outs to you, my guy.
Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you, man. But yeah, my brother, man. You know, it's always an honor to have you. You heard you always telling some fire stories. That's the business I'm in, the story business. You heard this is what we do over here. We bring the best hood stories and jail stories on the internet. And we talking about how we came from these places and situations and we aiming for bigger and better things in life, my nigga. Like, you feel me? And that's what this shit is about, man. You heard?
That's a fact, and that's a good topic to bring up. Even though the world might don't like the way we talk about things in jail, because jail is corny. We all know that. But to get people that actually experienced it, be able to talk about it, might change a lot of the youth from going to jail. Because you got individuals like myself, maybe I could reach out to them and tell them like it's corny. Yeah, we talk about this on the channel, because it's stuff that we experience. So we're allowed to talk about what we experience. You understand? Anybody is. So you should be open to listen to it. Because even though it sounds like garbage, you can learn a lot from people like us. You understand? Some of the best individuals is in prison. They just ain't get a shot at life. You understand? And when they do, they make it count. Because as you see for myself, I'm doing better than a lot of individuals that have been out here for years or for their whole life. So you can't just judge us because we've been in messed up positions because we didn't know how to live life. You understand? We wasn't given a shot to live life because individuals was, showing us things that we thought was cool, and we thought was cool, so we gravitated to life differently than a person that, is a civilian. So now we 40 years old and we become civilians now, when we should have been thinking like that. But, life works differently for people. So now hopefully we can save these young men out there.
Let me ask you this though. How old was you the first time you owned your own gun?
Shit, I had a gun at like 9. That's a fact. I had my first gun. My first gun was a deuce long. You heard? And when I got a deuce long, it was a cowboy looking gun. You heard? And when I throw the joint out, it holds 6 shots. It got a little thing on the side. You heard? Move it like that, and then you load a little skinny ass bullet.
Yeah,
like that. Boom.
I had that same chrome.
Boom, right? And now I'm going to tell you if you had it, right? Because, I like to get my guns dirty. So, I ain't going to lie. I'm in the back of Cypress and Linden. I'm a young nigga. And I'm rolling dice. You heard? Bank like $1,500. So now I'm a young nigga. Niggas don't think I got $1,500, whatever little shit. So now I stopped the bank. Boom. Nigga throw it's me and my son Wands at this time. Me and my son Wands at this time. Wands a little older than me, so he getting heavy money. But this like my crimey at this time, real close, right here, man type shit. So we go half on the bank, and he's throwing the dice. So the nigga Ted, he talk about it ain't no feet and all this shit, but we got the bank. We young niggas though, and we say his feet. And I remember my man say his feet. So now my man throw CeeLo, and the older nigga Ted stopped the bank. It was $1,500. The nigga act like he don't want to pay us. So I'm like, yo, bro. He rolled the CeeLo, bro, and everybody seen that. Like, what's up with the money? So he like, nigga, y'all ain't getting no money and all that. So me, I always been a loud nigga, so I started yelling all stupid. And that nigga slapped the shit out me, you heard? Well, nigga slapped the shit out me, boy. So he slapped me. Word, that motherfucker slapped me so hard, I thought back in the days, you see the cartoons come on? That shit, I saw the birds and shit, you heard? Like the Looney Tunes, word of my mother. That nigga slapped me hard, bro.
How old was you?
I probably was like 15 or some shit. Or a little younger, something like that, no older than that, you heard? That nigga slapped the shit out of me though, right? I ran, you heard? When he slapped me, all I seen was that shit, so I knew not to hit him back. I'm like, that nigga hit hard, you heard? And I just ran. And I ran to my crib. Not to my crib, to my son Monster crib. Rest in peace, Monster, my son I told you about, you heard? He was my big brother at that time who I got to go get to beat big niggas up. I went in the crib, them niggas was playing Nintendo 64, you heard? 007. I went in the crib, I ran up there. Got to the 3rd floor, I ran in my motherfucking boy crib, 3F. I ran in that shit, got my motherfucking gun out the shoebox. He seen me grab the gun, he playing the joystick. He like, what the fuck going on? I ain't even let him say nothing. I just grabbed my shit and went back out the door, you heard? Soon as I walked out the door, I walked through the whole projects with that shit out. My niggas was right behind me, running behind me. You heard Monster them. If he was loud, he'd tell you this shit. I walked through the whole back, nigga, with my shit out. When I got to the back of the path, on Linda's side's a path, nigga. I went through the path. It was a whole crowd of people where he slapped me at, you heard? I went through there. I let that shit go up. Because you know the too long, that shit looked like a big 357. You heard? Especially when you were a little young nigga. So you heard? So now I got the shit up, right? And if you had it too long, nigga, the shit go like this when you bust it, nigga. You can't bust it just with the handle. I mean with the trigger. You gotta hold the trigger and shoot the shit like quicker to dead. You heard? That's how I learned how to shoot a gun, nigga. And I was hitting that shit, bang, 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 bang. That's a fact at them niggas. That's the first shootout I did in my projects, you heard? I was a young nigga. That nigga came and got my moms, nigga. And told my moms, nigga, cause niggas knew my pops, nigga. Nigga said, yo, that's Jesus' son you slapped, nigga. And that nigga was scared to death, nigga. He like, what? I did what? But I was too late, though. I was coming with my gun already, nigga. That's a fact. I ain't have to go get Jesus, nigga. You gonna go see Jesus. That's a fact. As a young nigga, I was already like that. Went, let that shit go. He came, word of my mother, right? I let this shit go at them niggas. It was a whole crowd of people. After I run, because I'm a little dumb nigga, I run back, and I see the D's, you heard? I'm so scary, I tossed the gun probably 5 minutes. I mean, I shot at the niggas right there. I tossed the gun in the grass in the path and ran all the way back to my mom's building. The fucking D's, bro, I swear to God, they riding right back past me. I'm so young, they didn't even think I just did the shooting. I dropped the fucking gun Pinoid and just throw it right there. Word, and they just rolled by me. And my son Monster went back and got that shit. That's a fact. We was looking for it for days, and the back niggas was too. You know, niggas is grimy. They thought they had a new gun. They see me throw it, so they back there looking for it before we do, before the boys come back. We come back there again, like 20 deep. Boom, looking for the gun. We find the shit, we go back. Now the nigga don't get hit. Nobody get hit, thank God. You feel me? But my name get up. Niggas like, oh, that little nigga ain't playing, you heard? And from there, I just been shooting shit since. Well, shooting that shit, you heard, whatever. And you know, in that project, niggas know all through the East, whatever. Niggas know when I was running around, yeah, I was definitely not one of those, you heard? But at the end of the day, I did mad time. I served my time for it. I'm not really with that knucklehead shit. That shit is corny to me, you heard? But when I was a kid, you know, yeah, it was adrenaline rush. I did stupid shit like any other kid. But as a grown man, I would never do that shit again. Hell no, I was stupid, bro. I didn't have nobody that really showed me the shit that I was supposed to be shown. So I thought a lot of corny shit was right, yeah, and it was corny.
What was your relationship like with your pops when you was 15 and 16? Like y'all was talking, he was coming to see you, like how that was going down? I
mean, when I was that age, my pops was in jail. So more or less, my pops came home. You know what I mean? My pops came home, When my pops came home, I already was on the run for the feds. I think already. You know what I mean? I was robbing jewelry stores and shit already. And I was on the run for the feds. He just came out and he was basically just pulling up on me, you know, telling me, you know, he never wanted me in the street. I ain't gonna lie, like my pops, he never wanted me in no street, bro. That's what I'm saying. My pops never had no conversations with me about no street. Like, his conversations was to not have me in the street. Like, he used to be disappointed at me. But I was too far gone already. You feel me? Them years that he was away, he was in jail, and I was in Cyprus. Cyprus raised me. You know what I'm saying? I was around a whole bunch of older dudes that I guess, you know, looked up to him, and me being his son, they like, you know, I guess they seen that I was a natural hustler or whatever they seen to me. And, you know, they was teaching me a lot of wrong shit, bro. And I thought that shit was right because I had them to teach me and I knew they was my father's friends. So I'm thinking, shit, they ain't gonna teach me nothing wrong. You feel me? But, you know, they probably was haters on the low of his. And, you know, why not use the nigga kid? Like he used to use us and shit. You feel me? I don't know. That's how I look at shit now when I'm older and I look at dudes that, you know, I meet them now like how I meet you, and I look at them and I see they point at or they angle at me, why they handle me the way they did, and show me, you know, the right thing to do. Like how I would show somebody right now, and I'm in the field. Like, I'm not going to tell a nigga to go in the field. Nah, hell no. You tell a kid to go to school, do the right thing, and, you know, put them in the right things to do. You don't, especially if that's your man kid, you don't show your man no wrong. Like, my man kids, you know what I'm saying? My man kid can't see no wrong. I don't want them to never see that. You keep that kid innocent. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, our upbringing be a little different. It'd be like, oh, here go this pack. Here with this gun. You know what I'm saying? That's corny shit to me. What about this microphone? What about this podcast? What about you know what I'm saying? What about something different that could change your life and your family life? You know what I'm saying? Not change your life for your family could be coming to visit you and you have life. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't understand that type of language. I'm about the community. You heard? I'm a community dude.
That's a whole fact, man.
About building. So that's what Puerto Rican Jesus documentary gonna be about. We're gonna remember you.
I appreciate this joint. I'm definitely rocking this. You heard? I appreciate this joint. This ain't gonna be the last time we connect and get up and put some work in. You feel what I'm saying? But the stories is always fire, my bro. You already know what I mean. You know, I'm a grown ass man, so you know, we talk this jail story shit, this hood story shit, but at the end of the day, man, we just motherfuckers from the hood trying to do something different, try to change our motherfucking life, get some money, and provide for our families and shit, man. You feel what I'm saying? That's all this shit is really about. But, I mean, shout out to the whole Gen Pop comment game. Make sure y'all tear this up. Leave some comments. Make sure y'all go on Spotify. Check my music. Type in St. Laz, and I mean, go to that fucking playlist, Major St. Laz bangers, and check all that new music, man. I got all my biggest features on there, you heard, and we pushing it, man. You feel me?
Feel me? You know we got that fire outfits for the baddies. All y'all mermaids, Dreams. Shout out to BK Gutter performing in Dreams, my bro. Performing his top song real quick, the single, Battery Tunnel tonight. Just got signed to Buster. Shout out to my son, Gutter, BK Gutter. Shout out to Special. They definitely making a lot of moves out here. My artist, 38B, his album about to drop in a couple of days. Shout out to them. Shout out to the whole Wagner gang. Neek Bucks, we see you out here. Definitely motivating me. I'm loving you out here, little bro. You definitely kept me focused since I came home. Shout out to Big Bro. You already know. Shout out to whole Brownsville. They definitely doing their thing. You feel me? Shout out to them. You feel me? Brownsville definitely making Brooklyn look good right now, real good. You already know. East New York, you already know I'm putting this shit on my back. You already know East New York, we out here. You know I be everywhere though. Shout out to my son Faye, Free Faye. That's a fact. My son just went in like 2 days ago. That shit broke my heart. They took my baby from me, but he be back. Free Faye. That's a fact. Free fucking KK. You see you got that chain up there, baby. I told you it was going to get up there. You already know. Wolfpack, free KK. Get home soon, big bro. I love my whole urban community. Everybody that I was up north with. Anybody I ever missed out on these interviews. You know I love all of y'all. All my brothers that I ever been with. Everybody I ever gave a soup to. Anything y'all needed out my bin, y'all already know how I am. You know D-Nice, you know what that shit stand for. I'm too nice sometimes. You already know how I am, bro. I'm a nigga, I give you everything. You feel me? That's how I am. You feel me? I'm so nice sometimes. Y'all already know, y'all tell me that. But Heavy Pockets is out here. I'm out now, I'm free. I'm on straight 2025 soft time. I'm not doing nothing hard. Keeping everything soft. I don't want no issues with nobody. I'm just trying to win and do my father movie and this documentary. That's it. That's all that's important to me. You heard? And this man right here, make sure y'all follow him. That's a king right there. He's changing a lot of people's lives out here. And definitely King Taco, check out for him. I'm telling you, that's the next star. He's guaranteed got hits.
God, that's a fact. That's a fact. Shout out to my bro King Taco out there working crazy. Check that new single we got out called Finer Things. It's on all streaming platforms. Shout out to the bro Rich Mercedes for hitting me with this sweater. You heard we got black brands out here working, man.
You heard? Fact. Support.
That's a whole fact, man. But we out of here. We'll be back soon, man. Get at me. LAZ.